Okay, I thought practice was pretty good. Obviously, we'll go back in and look at the film and see. I just like the competition that we have in the front seven on defense. I'm pretty excited about it. Wish we had more linebacker depth, but it is what it is. And, we have some guys out. Trayvon Patterson made some plays today. It was good to see Bryce, I almost said Bryce Butler play better and be more physical. Really challenging. We need him to step up. He's got potential to be a number 2 or a number 3, but he's got to be more consistent.
So how did you think Chris Gallipo did playing outside backer today?
Yeah, I don't know enough to know. There's so much stuff going on offense to be able to tell you right now. So I'll have to go back and watch the film. But Chris is playing better for us and doing things. We know he's going to be a great special teams player for us, and we want to make sure we have him in the right place on defense.
He was saying that the idea behind moving him out there as opposed to Devon is that he sort of knows middle linebacker mentally already, and it would just be easier for him to learn 2 positions, whereas Devon is new. Everything is new for him.
Yeah, our philosophy is if you're going to move guys around, move your older guys. Don't move the younger guys that are just trying to figure out a spot for the first time and move them around, and then you water them down everywhere. So we always have a tendency to move our older guys that know our systems better.
You were here, when Pete was here, and philosophically with the depth chart, this end of spring depth chart, are you more apt to name a guy starter across the board at every position, or are you, going to do the either or?
It all depends. There's too many variables to tell. Each spot will be different. So if guys are really close, then yeah, they're or. We can't really tell. But I'm not going to or just to put them all like that. So we'll figure it out. And we won't know Saturday night. We're going to take a while to go back. Our coaches go on the road, but a couple will be off at times. We're going to have to really evaluate this and go through a lot of cutouts before we know exactly where our depth chart will be.
Are you going to release something on Friday?
Yeah, we'll have something on Friday, but that's pretty much in pencil. That's just for you guys to have something for Saturday. There'll still be a lot of work to do between that and the final one, as Saturday will matter, obviously, and then going back over all the stuff throughout the 15 practices.
Is the offensive line going to be hard to name a starting unit for?
No, it shouldn't be very hard. There are not many of them, so unfortunately, we look at the positive of the guys that were there. Unfortunately for us, having not been here, you just wish you had a better read on the 3 guys that haven't done very much because of injuries, and so we haven't really seen them in our system.
Was this the last day of full contact before the scrimmage?
Yeah, you have to have one more day of no shoulder pads, and so we did. You have to have 3, and so we did the first 2, and then we did this Thursday coming up. But practice will be just like this. We'll go through a full practice, and we got too much work to do. There won't be a Friday before a game type situation.
Rojo is doing individual stuff and also fielding punts. What is his status exactly?
Yeah, we're still questionable on whether he's going to need wrist surgery. It looks like he may not now, but he still can't play because of his elbow sprain.
What happened to Nick Perry today?
Nick hurt his left knee partway through practice, so we're going to have to go and evaluate it more. He's got ice on it right now.
Go ahead.
What's the strategy with guys that you maybe have not seen a lot like Devon Flournoy that hasn't been out here but you've only seen on tape? How do you determine where they fit on the depth chart?
Yeah, we can't. Unfortunately, it's not like we have another mini camp or OTA days or something. We're done with them after the 15th, so we don't get him again, and so we'll have no more information on him until we get him in the fall.
Would you treat those guys like almost like a freshman in the fall?
For us, because it's our first year, of not really having a background on them, so we're going to have to throw them in there and see what they can do, just like those 3 linemen.
How come Blake Ailes didn't practice today?
Concussion. 2nd concussion, so he'll probably be out all week because it's a 2nd concussion in a short period of time.
Was Jordan Campbell here today?
Jordan Campbell was not here today. Met with Jordan Campbell today. Something came up, and so we have to make sure that we have the accurate information on it.
What does that mean? I mean, something came up. Is that?
Yeah, I don't have all the information in right now.